culture.
Okay.
As
Yeah, that's
again,
fine.
why invest in Black women-owned businesses? I guess to your point, job creation in underserved communities, increased local tax revenue.
Hi, I'm Tenyse Williams, founder of Verify Consulting, and welcome to A Verified Life. I lead a strategy and communications firm that sits at the intersection of culture, business, and visibility. And my work takes me into a lot of rooms most people don't get to see. What you're watching is behind the scenes footage from my real life. Meetings, producing events at the Museum of Food and Drink, moments from the Women in Restaurant Leadership Conference, and the everyday conversations where ideas actually turn into opportunities. I believe culture creates revenue. So if you're interested in how visibility is built, how relationships turn into opportunities, and what it really takes to move ideas forward, you're in the right place. Welcome to A Verified Life.
A hobby, how did you know to pivot that into becoming a business?
Comments under the post, which were, people asking, is it really that good? Because they were wild over there. And I jumped into the thread, and I'm like, yeah, it's that good. And I delivered. I had never delivered in my life. And so I woke up the next day, and I had DMs from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Florida, California. And I was like, oh, shoot. What can I do? So I put my refrigerator. I went to the store, put all the ingredients, and I delivered all the ingredients. So she helped me hit the ground running. And then a few years later, we had the opportunity to transition that into a restaurant upstate in Beacon, New York. And like you said, it's tough, but together we made it.
Watching people move through the Museum of Food and Drink always reminds me why this work matters. You see curiosity, you see connection, you see people experiencing culture in real time, and that's where opportunity starts. And this is the part people don't always see, the in-between moments, getting ready, reflecting, resetting, because once one room ends, another one begins. Next stop, Nashville, Tennessee for the Women in Restaurant Leadership Conference.
Well, I will say that I do believe that marketing and communications and PR are a marriage. It's a marriage because we work hand in hand together. We're in this thing together, and I think we have the same goals in mind. If you think about a relationship, it's about happiness and prosperity, right? But when you think about the restaurant industry, it's more about awareness and sales. So those two things kind of go hand in hand.
Visibility came up again and again, not as an ego thing, but as a necessity. If people can't find you, they can't support you. And finding the right audience is only the first step. Nurturing that audience is where the real work begins.
Chick-fil-A is known for their staff training and their efficiency. So how do you train the staff to be efficient, to give that bright smile, customer service, especially because we're not in a southern state, right? Like when I first tried Chick-fil-A, I was in the South. And, Brooklyn is different. So how do you start with the training of the staff? Because, consistency is definitely important in the food industry. And so that is one of the things we're working through because it's an expectation that's coming from corporate. It's absolutely an expectation that's coming from me. I will tell you though, it's hard when, for an example, I got all the way cursed out the other day. How do I keep that Chick-fil-A hospitality when I'm from New York? It was raging from my body. Right? And so a young lady came in with her dog, like dog, and it was at the counter where we serve food. I said, and there's a sign that says no dogs. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry, you cannot have dogs here. Can you go back where we will bring you and deliver you home? Her response was, give me my effing food now. From the, how do you keep that hospitality, right? It's expected, it's what we're known for. Okay.
Say my question.
Nicely. Again, it's for your food. We have food around here. She said, and like I said, give me my effing food now. I'm like, Chick-fil-A training. That's right. One in the Bronx, Chick-fil-A training. How do you marry that too, right? And the Chick-fil-A hospitality plan. At the end of the day, I can't match ignorance, right? At the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? I gave her food, we handled or whatever. I will tell you that's the hardest part, right? But it is absolutely our goal. It is absolutely what we're striving to do. And the team members are checked when they don't do it, right? And customers give them fear sometimes coming back. Miss Manisha, why is she so angry? I still have a smile. Yes, you do. Just like that. I don't know that I have the answer yet because it is hard for someone to come in every day. I want my team members to feel respected, to feel welcome, and to feel valued by me. So I can't always take the customer's side. If you have just thrown your food at one of my team members, you're not taking their side. So it's a delicate balance, and I'm trying to do it. But I will tell you that's one of my biggest struggles.
I got the bonnet on today. It's late night. It's about midnight. But yeah, I just felt like I took a nap earlier. And I'm going to work on my bed. I had a smoothie today and I had a avocado toast on sourdough bread. So I had because convention was crazy. Had a lot of fun. I'm getting my voice back. Oh, I had a little pimple patch there, but the girl is tired. Got a little bit of energy. I'm going to do some quick work like quick emails, things that I can schedule and send. So tomorrow I could work on this other client project. So I have like dedicated days for certain clients, and then also dedicated days for me. This week I have a couple of meetings, so trying to figure that out. And then the girl's back in business because I just got a client call, but they want a proposal in like 2 days. Well, you know what, which is fine because like that's why it's good to have like your base set of proposals already. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna get some work. I got the bonnet on. Y'all, I keep it real with y'all. So this is just how it works, entrepreneurship is not pretty. It's not. Sometimes it's just late nights, bonnet, bed, comfortable, got the music on. I'm gonna play my J. Cole. If you know, you know. So, if today's episode inspired you, taught you something new, or just made you feel seen, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, being verified isn't about a blue check, right? It's about being authentic, living in your purpose, and building something that is real. Until next time, be seen, be heard, and be historic. Take care.